So, welcome to another episode of the Swamp Inside Florida Athletics. I'm your co-host, Anthony Beck, along with my other co-host,
Jason Tatum.
Oh my God, why are you like this?
This man.
I'm kidding, bro. It's Jerry Brown, bro. What's good, y'all boys?
You know good. Well, you ain't Jason Tatum.
Then why are you doing it like that? And as for me, now we can get back on this intro. It's Jimmy Butler. Not playing. What was that?
No, he's not Jason Tatum. First of all, he ain't got tattoos. Number two, his hair ain't curling. And number three, we know hell well he ain't got no son.
He got the rookie year of Jason Tatum hairline, and he got the jump shot.
He don't have a kid.
How you know?
Right. But my favorite number is deuce. So
see, loopholes.
And we currently got 2 viewers on right now. Shouts out to y'all who are watching tonight. We're going to have an exciting show. We're going to break down the NFL Combine, specifically our Florida Gators that are at the Combine, which I'm excited to get into tonight. So let's get this thing rolling, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. First of all, I was able to watch some of the guys, and first of all, I hate to do this because he's a puppy. Nolan Smith absolutely killed the 40. I just got to put that out the way. The man ran a 4.39 40, and I was blown away by that. And the crazy thing is, he said he was pissed off that he felt like he didn't run as well as he could have.
They always say that, bro.
No, he had been training to run a 4.3, and you know how they do the unofficial times? It said 4.44. And so they told him it was an official 4.39. All of a sudden, his mood changed.
Oh, I was like, bro, you're bringing someone to the first round doing that, pretty much. So I'm going to be too much.
Let me tell you, though. So, like, Nolan Smith is one of those guys. Coming out of high school, we all knew he was a freakish athlete. And I think he did track, too, right?
I want to say he did. I think so.
Yeah, he was a guy that ran like a 4.5 in high school. 4.4, 4.5 in high school. So I wasn't shocked to see him run the way he did. I knew he was going to be a guy that's going to run. I didn't see Bill doing how he did, though. I didn't see that coming.
I didn't see that.
Robert Bill was a shock to me. I barely really saw him too much, and then he just kind of came out of the combine and just casually runs a 4.4, 4.5. I'm like, wait, where did this come from?
He was cooking.
But another one that cooked, let's get into the Gators there. Gervon Dexter Sr.
Shouts out to him.
He may have produced himself into being a first-round pick. They'd probably be late first round, but I think he could easily slide in there now with that 40 time. Being, 6'6", 310, running like that for an interior.
Oh, he was 310? He was 310?
Also, he looked every bit of 6'6".
Yeah, he looks every bit of 6'6".
Yeah, and being an interior defensive lineman running like that. And by the way, the guy from Pitt, I forgot what his name was.
Oh, God.
4.76, and it was the fastest by a defensive tackle since 2003. So,
isn't that who I sent in the group chat?
I'm pretty sure it was, yeah.
I think it was. But these defensive tackles are getting faster and faster.
Oh, Yaya Diaby?
These defensive tackles are. But Gervon,
Who it was, by the way.
Like, if you watched it, what did you think of his performance?
Well, one thing we all know about Gervon is that he has an incredible upside athletically. I mean, coming out of high school, he was a basketball player. He played basketball in Richmond, from what I heard, and like AAU and stuff. But the guy is a physical specimen. And when you look at him, certain times, like you see a guy that's 310, you see a little bit of, a big gut here and there, flab. That guy looks like Kwame Brown at defensive tackle or something. I mean,
like if you were creating a football player for a movie at defensive tackle, it would be Gervon Dexter.
Yes.
Damn, you had to call him Kwame Brown. I mean,
did you see the screens that was set, nigga?
Hey, facts. That's a big body.
Kind of was a bust though as the number 1 pick.
Played 10 years.
But yeah, I mean, Gervon looks a lot better than we did at UF too. I think he looks more athletic, more lean. So I'm proud of the guy. I think he's ready to ball out.
Yeah, I was really impressed with what he did. Like, I was one of the people that expected him to test relatively well. And he ran a good time. He shaved down from like a 5 flat to like a 4.993 or something like that. And then he got to the bag drills. He looked smooth. He looked like he was putting like stringing moves together. He looked fluid. Like he's a guy on tape that he was very much a flash player where like he would make a play,
Yeah.
make a big play every play in here or there, and then after that he was kind of just roll around, do his job. Wouldn't hear too much of him, not like a bad light way or anything like that. Like he wasn't like lazy or anything. It
He
was
was
just come in
He's
spurts.
getting doubled a lot, which is
double the
Yeah,
trip.
especially that last year because we had no defense standards whatsoever outside of him.
and his best year was when we had another monster beside him in TJ Slayton.
Yeah. So give me NFL,
Yep.
in the NFL system with other actual talented players, and he'll look better, and he's gonna look good. I'm really impressed by him. A team in the second round, a team in the late first that says, you know what, screw it, let's go get us another D tackle for depth. They're gonna be happy.
Right. Now, what do y'all think would be the ideal landing spot for him?
Philadelphia,
Philadelphia will be good.
because remember Javon Hargrave's a free agent. You have a lot of old veterans like Dominic Sue, with Minnesota that they picked up early in the season. Jordan Davis didn't play as much, but he did flash when he was healthy. So you're gonna lose a little bit of depth there. So having someone like Javon Dexter wouldn't hurt.
Yeah,
Man,
it would hurt me.
I think
You're
honestly,
right.
not being like a biased for the sports team, but I think any of the Florida teams, he would look pretty solid in.
Oh God, I'll take him to Jacksonville. I will take him.
Yeah, bro. Like, I think if y'all just add more depth at D line,
Because we don't have that many tackles. I mean, we have Foley
Exactly.
from but he's hurt all the time. We're playing old ass Corey Peters, even though he did play well for us. But other than that, we don't really have anyone.
yeah.
Hamilton's a good player, but like other than that, we just don't really have the depth.
Yeah, bro. I think he would look good in Miami as well. Add some interior presence, young legs with Phillips, and Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay needs everything they can get on defense. So yeah, I think he saw any of those teams, and I can't go without saying Baltimore.
Not to be, I mean, since we're all being biased here,
No, we're not.
yeah, I definitely take him down in Dallas because we need interior defense line help too.
See, and the thing is with Gavon, he's not gonna always get you that sack, but he's gonna put your D in a space where he can make a play. Because a lot of times he set the play up so Brenton Cox could literally execute, but Brenton would miss so many times, bro. Like
He's not a sack or anything, but he is a very good disruptor. He's very good in the run game.
Yes.
Yeah, I would take him in Dallas, but Baltimore's not a bad spot either. But it's another spot I'm thinking about too, though, for him. What about Seattle?
I was thinking Seattle too. Not gonna lie, low key.
Seattle wouldn't be a bad spot because I feel like in that defense, and they're only going to get better. I mean, they were pretty good this year, but you can tell there's some spots where they had some lows, and on the defensive line, along the front, the interior defensive line, they weren't getting much of a push. I feel like if you stick Javon Dexter there, he can provide a push up the middle on the defensive line, but also being able to stop the run. That's something that I saw him improve on as his college career kind of kept going. I saw him improve on stopping the run, so I feel like he'll definitely help them as well.
Right.
Plus, they're in the business of just getting as much talented players as they possibly can. Because they're playing with house money. They made the playoffs when no one thought they were going to. They got a top 5 pick in this draft. And you got draft picks after that, obviously. So if they feel like just saying, screw it, let's go get them, why not?
That, and on top of that, if you feel like Geno Smith is your guy at quarterback, you have a chance to lock him up long term and build around him as well. But Jerry, you kind of segued to Brent Cox Jr.
Oh yeah, I'm actually making a list right now of the guys that we have there.
Right. I don't think Ventrell Miller performed today with the linebackers. I think he was there and measured in, but I don't think he did any of the drills. I think he's going to wait until pro day because I think he's still recovering with his foot.
Yeah. Also, we're going to get into it a little bit later, but shout out to the linebackers today.
Oh, man.
Goodness. Linebackers were – woof.
Linebackers are basically
Linebackers and edges too.
Big safeties.
Because the edges were freaks. Like, there's a lot of guys in this draft class that are absolute monsters, and if you get them in the right system, they're going to produce for you.
Yeah, some of these guys were moving. Like Owen Popo, I think, had the fastest 40 time for the linebacker.
Oh, Papo.
I did not expect that.
You better draft Papo.
Derek Hall looked really good too.
Yeah, Derek Hall looked really good out there. And what was the dude's name from Northwestern? I can't pronounce his name, but he looked pretty good out there too. And he was an interior defensive lineman. And I think ran no, he was an edge rusher. I think he ran like a 4.5.
There was a guy out there that had like the record, seems his record for like sacks from all levels, like 25 sacks or something like that.
Oh yeah, the guy from
I want to say Fair State.
Yeah, Caleb Murphy.
Yeah, I want to say it was Fair State. I want to say
it was Fair State.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So I just made a list for us to kind of look at and go over what we've seen and what we plan to see in the next few days.
Richard.
Were you drunk, Jerry?
Brother?
No, you misspelled Richard.
Oh my God, Jesus! Hold on.
Drunk.
I don't know what I did.
This man is drunk. What in the hell? What the heck is that?
Yo, forgive me.
We're gonna say what dictionary. It's all right, Jerry. We're gonna say the dictionary, bro. I'm gonna get you in classes with my 10-year-old nephew. We're gonna spell the word Richard.
No, we need to call not that one.
I think which is completely like what the.
There we go.
All right, there we go.
Let's make sure everything's spelled right. Hold on.
Wrong. No, you got it.
Hey, bro, let me know.
You got it, Breeze. You got it.
Nope, he still spelled Richard wrong.
Nay, not too much on him.
I'm totally joking, but he did forget the senior and Gervon Dexter's name. I'm just saying, but no, you good. You good.
Hey, man, his little one gonna be out there one day too. Maybe.
Hey, man, look, and that was his motivation too.
Hey, a kid will change your life. That's for sure.
Once he had little man, it was a you just pretty much knew. But yeah.
Oh. Let's move on to Brenton because he performed today.
Yeah, what did y'all think of his performance?
Look fine. Look fine. Look fluid. That's all you asked for out of him, really.
I wasn't surprised by anything.
I was surprised by one thing.
What, the 40 time?
I was expecting a little bit faster 40.
Did you see him trying to chase Stetson Bennett? I was not surprised.
Yeah, he played like a 40.
Stetson Bennett is faster.
But he's quick. He's a quick dude, but like he played very much like a 4.8 guy.
Yeah, he very much so did. Definitely played like a 4.8 guy. Yeah, he's a 4.8 guy.
Yeah, but Stetson's faster than we thought. So I mean,
if Brenton ran a 4.6, he probably had about 10 more sacks in his career. Not even exaggerating.
If Brenton ran a 4.6, he'd shoot all the way into the first round.
I don't know about that.
Possibly.
Yes, the hell he would.
But I will say, like a lot of times the scouts like to see the guys and their physique and their bodies. Brenton Cox look good out there, man. Like he's been putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? And putting in the work.
Or will translate on the field. That's remains to be seen.
Hopefully.
Just get him in the right locker room and he'll be fine.
He needs some vets.
Baltimore. There.
Yeah, Baltimore will be good.
Gervon had high praise from Calais Campbell.
Yeah. I think with Pittsburgh, honestly.
Campbell is saying that about
Pittsburgh. You. Mike Tomlin would be very, very good for Brenton.
Yeah, Pittsburgh or Baltimore would be a great spot for Brenton Cox Jr.
Yeah, and
because you get to learn under TJ Watt, but also play on the other side of him. So like y'all can feed off each other right there. You got a double TJ Watt. Now Brenton Cox can come around the other edge and start making plays.
Honestly, I don't even know if he'll play that much at Pittsburgh, really, because you already got a guy outside TJ Watt had like 10 sacks this year. So he'll be an extra addition on the pass rush, that front seven.
There's a lot of talk about him and the Patriots, from what I'm seeing.
Oh, God, no.
I mean, I don't know how true it is.
I mean, Belichick loves Florida.
He does like Florida guys, though.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
he
it's
does.
the same guy that had Aaron. What do you have? He had Aaron Hernandez. He had there was a couple other Florida guys he had.
Yeah, some offensive linemen.
Yeah,
Who was
Dominic
Trent Brown.
easily first round.
Dominic Easley,
Dom-
Brandon Spikes. He had him.
Yeah,
J.C. Jackson, technically.
Rishae Caldwell, rest his soul.
Jabbar Gaffney.
he did have Jabbar Gaffney.
Dang, can't believe Rishae did. But yeah, Jabbar Gaffney. Chad. Oh my God, did he have Chad Jackson?
He did. Yeah,
He
he
did,
actually.
Jeez. Jeff Demps.
Oh, brother, he did.
Jeff.
Jeff
Jeff.
Demps played for them. Yeah,
I don't think he did.
bro. Jeff Demps played for them. I'm pretty
I
sure.
want to say he did, but let me check for sure.
I'm pretty sure he went to the
Look
Patriots.
that one up because I don't think he did.
All right, let me see.
Jacoby Brissett. Didn't he play for them?
Yep,
Yeah,
Sorry.
Jacoby Brissett is NC State.
he did play for the Patriots for a year.
He did. I remember.
Tebow for a preseason.
Cameron Newton. Oh, and JC. Either they have worn a Gator jersey before. JC Jackson wore a Gator jersey before. Period, bro.
Yeah,
I guess
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, yes, but he did.
he does say Maryland whenever they do the schools on NBC.
I feel like I'm missing somebody. But
Says
it's okay.
NC State. Jeff Driscoll says Louisiana Tech if he's ever starting.
That's where he started. He finished that. So
Brandon Cox gonna claim Georgia.
No, they make you say the last school that you went to unless you say like a high school. But like Janoris Jenkins had that issue because how he finished his career in North Alabama. He wanted to say Florida, but they wouldn't let him do it for some reason. It's stupid.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Right, so
it's stupid. I never understood that.
So who's going to be? What group is tomorrow? The cornerbacks and DBs.
Tomorrow, let me look it up.
It is.
DBs. Okay. So let's go into
special teams. DBs and special teams.
Trey Dean and Rashad Torrance. Let's start with Rashad Torrance because I know there's a lot to be said about Trey Dean. So what do y'all feel like Rashad Torrance's draft stock is? Where do you see him going? How do you think he will test?
Fourth or fifth round.
You see him where?
Fourth or fifth round.
I see fourth or fifth.
But I think he tests.
I think he runs a 4. I think he runs a 4.5, 4.6.
Yeah, I would say around like a 4.5 in the 40.
He tests well. He'll probably end up in the fourth, like in the middle. But I'm saying fifth.
Yeah.
I think his bench press will be good though.
Sure, I guess.
Might be, but on-field drills is what I want to see from him. How he does there, because I don't think the 40 is going to tell anything with him. For him, it's going to be the on-field drills. That's going to tell him a lot.
That's the thing with the DB with the DB group. Like the on-field drills matter more for them because the drills actually apply to what they do. Like change direction, lateral quickness, all that. Change your hips.
See, and I think the thing with Rashad Torrance is like he's a very instinctive player. Like he has a nose for the ball.
Right.
He just makes plays. I don't think I ever was like, wow, this guy flips his hips very well, or wow, he breaks from the ball very, very well. He's always going to be around the ball. That's the thing about him. So, yeah, we're gonna see how he does.
And on that, the DBs are going, and the wide receivers will do this later. They're going to be doing my favorite drill, where they start on the side, they catch the ball, turn around, catch another pass, and then they gauntlet. I love that drill. I love that drill. I don't know why. I just love that drill.
But
I do not like that drill at all.
Why not?
Because like the thing about it is, it's like you're going across, catch it, throw it down, catch it, throw it down. It's like I don't like seeing the ball on the ground with wide receivers. I just don't.
Right.
It's a bad habit for me. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
You don't like seeing the ball on the ground.
No, I don't like them catching and throwing down the ground.
They don't really look at it. They just kind of catch it and throw it down.
You gonna do catch all of them with the ball they in? They got to catch the ball.
Yeah, but like I don't like it doing it on the ground, that type of shit. I don't like the ball on the ground by wide receivers. I don't like that. It forms bad habits that way.
Not really. They're preparing to catch another pass.
Yeah, but what's the
I
point?
guess it tests more so of like instincts and reflexes.
I'd rather see him like run. I'd rather see him get. I'd much rather like the drills where like they get a route tree and they run certain routes to see how they do that.
Well, they're going to do that too. The receivers.
I like that more than just like
Well,
catch drop.
But yeah, the receivers are going to do that one as well. But it's more for directional purpose because you're going to be on both sides of the field. So it's more for directional purposes. And then the last one you catch and turn it upfield. So, I mean, it's a really good drill. It's more of a hands drill too. I mean, you pretty much find out who can catch and who can't.
But they all do fairly well. As far as catching the ball?
I mean, you can see who's a body catcher and who isn't.
Yeah, see, that's the other thing. That's the other thing for it. Who catching with their body and who using their hands.
Like somebody like Amari Cooper, technician at that thing, you know?
Because, see, I'm going to be honest, I never liked catching the ball with my body. I used to always try and catch with my hands. That's just how I was taught.
Right.
Yeah. In a real game, it's like, who cares how you catch it? Just catch it.
Yeah.
Now, there are some cases where you're going to have to catch it with your body.
There's some cases where you're going to have to do that. But, like, you much rather than just catch it with your hands and be strong.
Whoever catches one of those passes with one hand breaks the internet. That was fire.
Yeah, you're right. Now, speaking of DBs tomorrow, trading. Let's go ahead and get into it.
You first.
Yeah, go ahead. You're first on this one for sure.
You got it. Don't be shy. Smile for the camera. Positive things about Thaddeus trading.
Trayshawn.
Here's what I have to say.
You about to black out. Well, I'll be mature about it.
Right, all right.
Thank you.
Be the bigger man.
In all seriousness, I think Trey Dean is going to perform really well. And I'm going to be honest. That bench press record for DBs is in danger of being broken by him.
What is there a record for bench pressing for DBs, though?
Yeah, honestly.
Look, DBs that's benching 20-plus times is impressive. Because they ain't as big. You would expect a lineman to do that. But DBs doing that is crazy.
That's nice, but they're going to use that on the field?
Hey, man, you able to jam folks at the line of scrimmage? Look.
You don't jam like this, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but think about it. That's going up. You're still doing the kind of outward motion. You're going up, but you're still kind of doing the outward motion. So
somewhat.
But yeah, if he's able to jam folks at the line of scrimmage, now you're messing up the route, and you allow your D line and your pass rusher to get to the quarterback. But I think with Trey Dean, we know the talent is there. We know that his athleticism is crazy. So I'm looking at him to improve his draft stock. I'm not gonna say drastically, but I'll say that they have him as like a 6th round selection. Yeah, he'll perform well enough to where he could go 3 rounds ahead, maybe in like 3rd round. I honestly think he can make himself a lot of money.
See, the thing about Trey Dean is I've seen Trey Dean's draft grades range throughout the course of his career, range from round 1 to like round 5 and 6.
Right.
So round 3, round 4, I think is appropriate for him.
Yeah, I can see 3rd round, and that'll be him making himself a lot of money.
But if he go out there and run a 4.3,
I don't know about a 4.3. I would say more 4.4, maybe 4.5.
If he runs a 4.3, bro.
If he runs a 4.3, he gonna make himself even more money.
Yeah.
Okay, let's not overreact here.
He gets on the right team, though. Yeah.
Because Trey was looking good. Trey was looking good at the Senior Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
He's very much a guy whose tape is very questionable, though. So, like, the shooting up draft points, like, 1st, 2nd round, I don't know about that. 3rd, maybe if he has, like, the greatest combine ever. But he'll test fine. He'll probably go 5th, probably 6th.
Whoever has the balls to put him at CB2.
Good luck.
No. Congratulations. That man is an outside corner. And I have the film.
He's not instinctive enough to be a safety.
Nah.
So you think he's a corner?
That's where he played the best.
That's where he played the best. And then you know who he was? You know who he was covering at corner as a freshman, balling out there. The best wide receiver in the league, arguably, and he was doing the thing against him.
Against Jamar Chase.
Nah, Jefferson.
He hadn't played corner since then.
I blame Todd Grantham for half of these guys. You know, they're
half.
Some of these guys are going to be better pros than college players.
Yeah,
that's the reality. Some of these guys will.
Go ahead. Send the link, by the way, AV, if you want to.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because she actually brought up to me about Gravon Dexter. I was like, what? She was like, he ran a 4.8.
All right. You asked for it, so ask and receive.
What is he sending?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, something.
Oh, nothing.
Oh, something, you lying fuck.
That was unnecessary.
Withholding information is unnecessary.
Look, sometimes you gotta withhold information. But yeah. Looking at I honestly decided to be the bigger person.
Did you?
Yes.
Man had a gun to his head. Somebody had a gun to that man's head.
No.
Say it. Say the words.
Who's behind you right now, AV? Please tell me. Is there somebody behind you, bro? You can blink twice.
I was watching the game on here.
Just blink twice, though, if you're all right. Okay. All right. Good. All right.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good. I mean, like, so it was 133 to 126. So Dallas did not fumble the bag.
Okay, good.
But I think Trey Dean could make himself a lot of money. I really do.
Yeah.
Based on how he performs tomorrow, but then also in the pro day.
So the thing about pro day is we know everybody's going to run a little bit faster the pro day.
We know the 40 times are a little off sometimes.
Brenton Cox and Gervon Dexter going to run like 4 5s.
Yeah, they improved their times. They worked on it. They went back to the drawing board. It's possible.
Brenton needs to get his at a 4.7, in my opinion. 4.7, mid 4.7, I think, for him to get where he wants to be. But
his main thing is just interviewing well and just, because we all know the story about Brenton Cox by now. We all know. It's just about how he performs with these teams, what happens when he gets into a locker room, what happens when he, starts to get on the field. Because production, the talent is there. It's just up here. We have to figure things out.
Yeah, because everybody bragging about Nolan Smith and his time, but Brenton really had more sacks than
Our
him.
close, somewhat personal friend Nolan Smith, Jerry.
Yeah.
But yeah, with Rashad Torrance and Trey Dean, ideal landing spots for them. Because I see a couple for Trey Dean.
Trey Dean, the Atlanta Falcons.
Him returning home, you know what? That would not be a bad spot. That would not be a bad spot.
Atlanta or Tennessee.
Those are not bad spots. I was thinking Atlanta, but I was also thinking
Chicago.
You know what? I'll be honest though.
The birthplace.
She's
Barack
not
Obama, Michelle Obama.
Yo, I'm about to delete this person off of here, bro. This is freaking troll. Oh my god,
brother.
Chicago though. She's not wrong about the Chicago Bears. That wouldn't be a bad spot for him either.
They need
Soldier Field.
No, but the thing about Chicago is like, okay, so
don't hate.
What are we doing?
I don't know. Everything outside, every position outside of quarterback, I always think is a good fit for any player. For Chicago, like literally, I don't know why, but
where's AR going?
Oh,
they haven't had a good quarterback to sit Luckman, so yes.
Damn, I mean,
Anthony,
did Jim McMahon not lead him to a Super Bowl?
No, the defense did. He was good, but like
He did something though. I mean, you have to have good quarterback play.
We're gonna get into Anthony
you said
Richardson
Joe Burrow was Super
soon
Bowl.
here, but we're Chi-Town, our guest. We're gonna get into Anthony Richardson last because he's Anthony Richardson.
Best for last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Highest stock.
Literally.
What's it called? O block. O block.
Whoa.
Okay, you gotta go.
Let's see.
Nah, you getting out of here.
You gotta go.
No.
Take 5 off for us.
Oh my god.
Uh,
I cannot. I'm so sorry.
That did not happen. We apologize for that outburst.
No, we're not. We don't speak on that. We don't speak on that. This is not a game.
All right. Anyway, though, I thought Cincinnati might be a nice spot because they have a good DB. Well, they're gonna have like both the Sabres are free agents. Von Bell and Jesse Bates. Bring one of them back. Have a young body back there.
you see what you did? Oh my god, Jerry gonna get me shot up for no reason.
No, I take responsibility here.
I'm saving myself. Like, no, this ain't happening. You got to stop doing this.
I promise you, no one's gonna come down here and shoot you guys. Relax.
Yeah.
Look,
But
Michigan,
anyways,
Mike,
trading Atlanta, Tennessee.
Atlanta, Tennessee. But you know what? She wasn't wrong about Chicago though. She wasn't wrong because Eddie Jackson needs some help in that back end.
And Eddie ain't getting no younger.
That too, and he's coming off an Achilles injury.
Oh, so he ain't getting younger or healthier.
Yeah, he is coming off an Achilles injury, so that would be a good spot. But I thought of another place though.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas City.
Man. I think they like the young DBs they already have, but it wouldn't hurt.
It wouldn't hurt to add to it. And also another one, Cincinnati.
I just said that one though, but thank you.
Yeah.
You see the vision.
Read the
All right,
part.
Chi-Town. You get one more chance to come here. Don't come here with no crap. Chi-Town.
But yeah, I'm like Atlanta and Tennessee mostly for trading. Now Rashad Torrance is a little bit different because he's going to be more of a box safety, I believe, instead of a free safety. So for him, I'm looking at the Raiders, possibly.
Mm.
Good God, they need safety help. They need any help in that defense.
Yeah, any help at this point. The
Yeah.
Chargers wouldn't be a bad spot.
I was
How
thinking
about the
Chargers.
Colts? How about the Indianapolis Colts?
The Colts for
That's a good spot too.
Not terrible.
yeah, it's not bad.
Play a lot
Not
of cover
bad.
three and a lot of cover one. It's a Gus Bradley system, so a lot of 14 under, so a lot of cover 3, things like that. So, wouldn't hate it.
Yeah, I would agree with Indianapolis. Minnesota's not bad either.
What about Tampa Bay Bucks? Tampa Bay Bucks need a quarterback. You know, Tom Brady's retired. Trask is Trask.
Wait,
having AR
wait.
for
Just
the
a
Bucks
quarterback.
would be a great.
What, you don't think
You're
Trask
talking.
win?
No.
What?
You don't think Trask
That's a lie, bro.
I'm just saying, like, he's been QB2 for a while. He might feel pressure to feel the expectation of filling Tom Brady's shoes. Coaching is different, staff's different. And do you think AR or any draft pick QB would start right away in any team?
Yes.
Depending on what team they go to. If it's Indianapolis, yeah, he's starting right away.
Yeah, Anthony will start for them immediately, I think.
He would start for them immediately. I think Carolina, he probably would.
Yes.
The only teams picking a quarterback that I don't think he would immediately start for would be a team like Seattle if they decide to go with one and they pick him. Because I think they go with Geno for another year and have him learn under him. But that might be the only team. Tampa, it depends. If they decide to give Trask a chance, I can see AR sitting behind him. And if Trask just doesn't perform well, then okay, they'll throw him in there. Them are really the only 2 teams I can see him actually sitting for a while. But every other team that's picking the quarterback, I think he starts for.
Yeah.
If you're going top 5, you're not sitting. Let's be real.
Yeah, you're going. Well, unless you're trailing us.
I mean, that was a unique situation.
Yeah, that was a weird situation with Jimmy Garoppolo. Like, look, I understand Jimmy Garoppolo led you to a Super Bowl, but come on, man.
I mean, they didn't need trailers right away. I mean, the team was ready made to compete already, so I get it.
Now, a team that we have not mentioned on here, and I think they could use, at least one of our guys, the Green Bay Packers.
For AR?
I don't know about for AR.
Maybe
a guy like Justin Shorter.
Yeah, I was just Justin Shorter. Because Lord knows they need more help at receiver.
They do. I think he'd be a good developmental piece there.
There's about 7 names we'll probably take before that, but if you double back and want to go get somebody to develop, he's a big.
Unless he runs a 4-4 or 4-3.
No, they're still their guys.
Shorter's gonna run well. I'm gonna tell you, he has a big frame, and everybody speaks on Kelly Ringo. Kelly Ringo being a super, Shorter was blowing past that, man. Like, with all due respect, like the guy can run. He just he looks weird, but he can run. He looks weird whenever he runs, but he can run. So
yeah, that's true. If we decide not to go first round, pick one in the first round,
which you should.
Yeah.
Bring him to Dallas.
All right, let's not get carried away here, y'all.
What? What's wrong with Justin Shorter in Dallas?
Nothing wrong with him, period. He's just fine. If you want to double dip and get someone for development, put on a practice squad for a year, or he can work his way up.
Practice squad if he comes to Dallas.
Yeah, you have no fucking receivers whatsoever. Then again, you kind of create that problem yourselves, but that's my story. You did. So, you didn't have to trade Amari Cooper, but you did.
So we got how many more? Oh, let's go ahead and get into Richard and Osiris.
So we're missing the crown jewel of this whole Gators right here.
Rizvar Garage.
Rizvar Garage, yes.
Yeah.
Miami Dolphins.
Y'all need all the O-line help y'all can get. So
Send everybody. Send everyone.
You want to try out for the team?
I will try out, bro. I will legit try out. Give me some.
Alan Brown for the Miami Dolphins.
This man jersey gonna be looking like Rudy.
Bro, I will legit give Alan a call, bro. You still chasing your dreams, bro? I promise you. If you want to play, go down to Miami.
This man for real gonna be looking like Rudy. He gonna be getting thrown around like him too.
Look,
no, really.
But we need any lineman that we can get. So I would take Richard there.
That would not be a bad spot for him. Now, if he were to go there, would he start right away, or is he gonna develop behind somebody?
I would say develop. He's definitely going to 2 to 3 years. I think for him. But if he develops a little sooner, I could see him getting some meaningful time, especially with how our luck is. We have guys that get injured quite frequently, so I could see him stepping in and be a solid piece. Yeah, so
Teron Armstead being part of it.
Oh my god, dude!
I mean, the Teron Armstead tackle was he was going to get hurt at some point, and
yeah.
My God, man, you just assume he's gonna get hurt.
Yes, that's what he did in New Orleans.
Jerry, did you kick her again?
All right, moving on to more important matters. Osiris Torrance. Probably the safest bet for an offensive lineman in this draft, period.
That man's going to be a Hall of Famer.
Where does he go? Or how high does he go? Teens? Early 20s?
I say teens, to be honest.
I think you'd be a fool. If you need offensive lineman, I think you'd be a fool not to draft him.
Yeah. I get the positional value, but he's a great football player and he's a safe bet. So just
especially if you need an interior offensive lineman, though.
especially in interior. Yeah.
Marcus.
I sent a card in for him today if our DB is still off the board.
Marcus.
I sprint to the podium for Osiris Torrance.
Jacksonville wouldn't be a bad spot.
So I just said I sprint to the fucking podium if I could.
But you know what since y'all franchise tag Evan Ingram, know what y'all need to do.
Oh my God.
Don't do that.
Know what y'all need to do.
It's probably not gonna happen. I'm saying that right now.
So this is what y'all do. All he done for y'all. This is what y'all do to him.
We gave him a contract offer. It's just it's simple numbers here. It's I don't know if we could do it.
You probably lowballed him.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I think so. Do y'all see any quarterbacks like second round or below top 5 quarterbacks in draft class that you would take if you were a team that needed a quarterback?
No. Quarterback's a position where if you don't get it high, you're probably not going to get it.
Oh man. Maybe damn.
Yeah, you had no answer for this, do you?
I can't think of one.
That's usually how it goes for quarterbacks. If you get one after the first round, like a Jalen Hurts, okay, great. But 9 times out of 10, it's not happening.
I would. Oh Lord, no man.
See,
maybe Hendon Hooker.
No,
but he's 25.
He's 25. I don't really think it's all that good either. I really don't.
Yeah, so and he's coming off an ACL injury, so I mean that's not.
He wasn't that mobile in the pocket either to begin with. Like, and he played in a gimmicky offense in Tennessee.
Yeah. See. Oh man.
See, I asked this question. I posed this question because I think I don't know if y'all watched a lot of the Texans games. I watched pretty much a lot because I love Damian. Their offensive line,
their team in general.
Yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess.
They're very much as a team that they're shooting fish in the barrel and just hoping to come out with something. They'll get something good.
Yeah, but I think they could build like Jacksonville in a way.
I mean, well, yeah, if you count landing Trevor Lawrence and then spending a bunch of money, sure.
Yeah, but see, they got their piece already at running back, right? I think they got their franchise running back.
Sure.
You got to get a franchise quarterback, but you also need to get a great offensive lineman. So
they need everything. Yeah. And I don't know. They don't know about the Stingley pick from last year. I wasn't a big fan of it, to be honest with you. I always thought Sauce was a better player anyway, coming out.
Yeah. They need a lot. But I think if they get I would like to see Osiris in Houston somehow, some way, but I don't think that's going to happen. But I would love to see it because I think it would make them a run-heavy team that, Damian can get you 20 carries.
I'm saying, in this stage of their development, they should be running first team anyway.
They should be.
Oh, brother.
Right. Founder of American football.
Okay, George Hallis.
So who do we have left to talk about?
To dig up George Hallis and ask him about this?
Well, Dar's 100, so we could just ask her.
What's up? What's the question?
I want to ask Lover Girl because we're about to get into Ventrell Miller. So you had a chance to watch Ventrell Miller. He came to Tampa. He played a heck of a game until he got hurt against USF. So
well, maybe he shouldn't have gotten hurt.
Well, damn.
Okay. So what do you think about Ventrell Miller, the middle linebacker at Florida?
Well, when you're middle linebacker, you are considered interior. And so he would be coached by Corey Raymond.
Wait, what? Let's see. I tried.
What are we doing here?
Jared
trying.
Killed, man.
Golly.
Yeah.
Jared's gonna get us freaking killed.
Anyways, Ventrell Miller. I think Ventrell Miller, first of all, him as a player, him as a man, Ventrell's a class act. He's been a guy that he went through some of the roughest times of UF, and he went through some of the best times of Florida football in our recent memory. Because I think he came in and had that scandal in 2017, right, with all those guys.
Mm-hmm.
I think I think he was part of it.
And he bounced back, and he came back strong. He's had some injuries, bounced back, and honestly, Ventrell became one of the best middle linebackers in the country. One of the best that I've seen at Florida, even though we were had a bad defensive coordinator. But so what do y'all think about Ventrell? How do y'all think he tests, etc.?
Somebody said Ventrell is great. I think he tests pretty well. No, see, he's gonna have to wait till pro day because he didn't test today with the linebackers.
Yeah, how do you think he tests at pro day?
Depends on how he recovered from his foot injury. I think if he recovered well, then he's gonna test well. So
above or below 4.7?
Push
right at 4.7.
Right at 4.7.
I see it too. Yeah. He's just a football player. I don't know if he's going to show a lot and some of the covering drills, and he's a football player.
Read the private chat, Jerry. You're gonna get more opinions.
For some reason, my thing's frozen.
Oh no, it's not frozen. You in trouble. That's what that is.
Yeah, right. So
yeah, until he isn't.
Yeah, I mean, maybe because Ventrell, like, in his in game speed. Whatever that means. His in game speed is good, very good. I think he's very instinctive. He's a guy. One of my favorite plays Ventrell ever made was that play against Tennessee when he popped the ball. It was like that was amazing to me. So, and Ventrell's very good at closing on QBs when he sees them in the pocket, patting the ball. He gonna get the sack. So,
and faking into doing the gritty. So
yeah, get Ventrell to why not Dallas?
I'll take him.
Dallas.
Except third down, he ain't gonna be on the field on third down. Then we gonna need
not on third down.
Yeah, we need another safety.
Yeah. But why not Dallas?
Why not? I mean, I think the only way we do need another linebacker, but I think the only way we take him is if Leighton Vander Esch somehow not there, and that would not be ideal, to be honest. Because Leighton Vander Esch gets everybody set up.
Yeah. And who else does that?
Literally nobody. When he was out, we did not look great on defense at all. Yeah. I keep telling people that people want to get rid of him. Like, all right, he the play caller on defense. He getting everybody lined up. You're going to see what we look like when he ain't out there. And we look like, excuse my language, we look like shit when he wasn't out there.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It was not ideal. So, but you know what? Add Ventrell there. I think he could be another piece for us on defense, along with an interior defensive lineman. They're trying to say we need another corner. I don't know because
yes,
the one Bland was really good out there when we put him on the outside.
No, bro, y'all need another corner. Y'all do.
I mean, we could put him outside and Ukwamu on the inside, and
Boss Man Fat out there too.
There, Boss Man Fat will not be out there.
Okay.
Unless it's on special teams, and he probably can't get that right either.
Okay. All right.
So we got one more guy to fully discuss, to fully break down. This is what everybody's been waiting for, bro.
You might have to add Dallas Cowboy to this one.
Oh my god. How can Malfay be? Damn.
But the moment y'all been waiting for, Anthony Richardson. Possible number 1 overall pick.
Yeah.
Depending on who's making the pick, though.
Sure.
Right.
Dallas Cowboy says, Mark, first of all, she knows this one. Second, she's called Marcus a hater.
Cool.
But yeah, Anthony Richardson made the surprising decision that he's going to throw at the combine, which honestly,
Sure, why not?
I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. I didn't expect him to do anything other than the 40. But what did y'all think of his decision to actually perform at the combine and actually throw?
Genius.
Throw a couple 70-yard passes and you'll probably raise your draft stock. Why not?
I think it's genius. Anthony Richardson has it's not like a matter of can he make the throws. It's can he read the defense at certain times and then make the throws with accuracy and timing? Can he set his feet and throw the ball with accuracy and timing? And he showed throughout the course of the season that he can get better at that. But as far as to go outside and throwing a football, Anthony Richardson throws one of the most beautiful passes I've seen in a while with strength. And I think he's going to blow the scouts away, man. I think he's going to have a marvelous Cam Newton type combine.
Well, our guest here says that boy is naturally talented with the work ethic, which is very true.
It's facts. It's facts.
Stay healthy and he'll be fine. And you can fix like footwork. You can fix time and stuff like that. It's just the accuracy is the only thing. But when you actually look at him on tape and like look through his eyes, you see he knows where the progressors are supposed to be. He
Mhm.
knows his third option. He knows his back. He knows the backside read. He knows all that stuff. It's just a matter of getting his feet right and getting accuracy and timing down. That's really all it is. Now, historically speaking, though, accuracy like below 50% or like 50%, usually it doesn't pan out to the NFL. Like the Josh Allen, he's very much a child of Josh Allen that he has the physical tools. The production in college wasn't there, but like in AR's case, it was more of a product of just not being able to play a lot.
Yeah.
And then he gets the NFL, gets to the right team, develops over like 3 years, and then finally takes off. It could happen with him with the right team. You never know.
And here's what's crazy. And I never thought about this until I listened to Stadium Miguel this week. A certain somebody robbed him of reps.
Oh,
We know
my God.
who somebody was.
Yeah, well.
I mean, everybody grandmama saw he was better than that other quarterback that was starting, who's now at his third school.
I'm honestly not interested in bringing up that particular topic. I am drained.
Like it didn't help. Like it did. Game.
But it is true when you think about it. He was robbed of reps.
I mean, that and his health also didn't help either.
Yeah, he pulled a hammy.
Did not help either. So I think if he was healthy and didn't get robbed of reps, he would have looked a lot better this year because it would have been easier for him to make some of those throws. This is really the short throws for me. If he improves on that,
just you don't have to throw everything 100 miles an hour. That's the thing.
Facts. Yeah.
Yeah. Just know that you don't have to throw everything 100 miles an hour, but once he gets those reps, once he like really gets it down pat, if he does that at this combine and at the pro day, be honest,
he'll talk somebody into taking him top 5, which I already thought he was going to go top 5 regardless.
No, it won't be top 5. He'll be top 5, but he won't be 5, 4, 3, or 2.
Don't do it.
I'm just saying.
But
on top of that, they out there saying that of all the quarterbacks that have been interviewed, he's been the best one.
Well,
he's a good kid. I hope he interviews well. He's a great kid.
Didn't surprise me because, like y'all said, he's a great kid. So
yeah,
it makes sense.
Our guest
you are going to draft one. CJ Stroud's in CJ Stroud in Bryce Young right there. Don't overthink this.
The thing about Bryce Young, people found out he's 5'10 and a half.
But like, guys, you may know he was 5'10.
They knew he was 5'10. How are we shocked?
Like,
He's
guys,
listen,
what do you think he was?
School.
What was it, AB?
He was listed at 5'10 when he was at Mater Dei. When he was a backup at Mater Dei,
he was probably 5'9.
I think he was like, did him being 5'10 affect his ability to throw football at Bama? No,
the man won a freaking Heisman.
But guys, don't overthink this. But this is what happens with GMs. Every jingle draft evaluation process, they have time to think. and they overthink it. And it leads to situations where guys who probably, okay, if I see top 5, top 10, that's fine, sure. But should he always number 1 when there are guys who all season for like 3 years with them in the 1 picks? No.
Hell no. Really, Dallas?
To be fair, sometimes they're right because choosing Tua over Justin Herbert was crazy. Well, I'm not gonna say I love Tua, but
That-
Herbert.
I mean, Justin Herbert was better than him anyway. He just played in a shitty system.
Herbert was right there.
Yeah.
That was nasty work. But Dallas,
Yeah, I mean, Tua's still talented though. You know,
The
he's
thing
still.
with Miami, they had the plan of take Tua, and then it fell into their lap when they had a chance to do it. So I get it.
yo, apparently, damn. Apparently, according to Dallas Cowboy, men lie about their height.
So,
What are we doing? Not wrong.
Jesus. Marcus, read the private chat.
yeah, you're not wrong.
I've
but-
seen it. I know.
Well, the truth is, Gervon Dexter is 6'6", and Anthony Richardson is what, 6'4"?
Trust me, you know that better than anybody.
Tua's brain is made.
I'm not gonna do that.
That's messed up, man.
But seriously, he'll go top 5.
Yes, he is.
At work.
Yeah. I would. Yeah, he is. He looks every bit of 6'6", Gervon does, and Richardson. It depends on who has the number 1 pick. I think if Indianapolis trades up to get that number 1 pick, that's who they're getting. I think that's the only player they would literally trade up to get.
Watch it be Will Levis or some shit.
Bro, for real, bro. For real.
It would be funny. I'm sorry.
That would be hilarious.
To get Will Levis, Chris Ballard should not only be fired, tarred, and feathered, he should be arrested and thrown under the federal prison.
Well, AB, what would you say? What would you say the worst case scenario for AR is?
The worst case scenario,
Worst case scenario.
I'm gonna be honest, because I feel bad saying this for anybody that goes here. Houston. The reason why, because you don't have much of an offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have many weapons to throw to.
Yeah.
Your only weapon is right now is Brandon Cooks, and that's if he continues to stay there, because they discussing his future right now. And Damian Pierce. That's not ideal.
I mean, they're picking top number 2 for a reason. So yeah.
Exactly.
I mean,
Coach Saturday is not, Jeff Saturday is not the coach in Indianapolis, by the way.
It'd be Shane Steichen.
Yeah, it's Shane Steichen.
Right.
But yeah, that would be the worst case scenario, Houston. It would be great. Now, who else needs a quarterback? Houston,
Carolina.
Carolina would be a great situation.
They have talent.
Yeah, they have talent there. The only thing they really need is a number 1 running back and a quarterback. They need a quarterback and a number 1 running back.
Probably a second wide receiver and some offensive line upgrades too on top of that, but they have a good base.
Nothing happened to Jeff Saturday. They just didn't choose him. ESPN, where he belongs. But yeah, Carolina, yeah, they need a quarterback. They need a number 1 running back. They do need a number 2 receiver and a number 3 at this point. But they have talent there. Seattle sitting behind Geno Smith for a year would be good for him too. I can see that. But like I said, worst case scenario is really for any quarterback, Houston. I mean, I'm gonna pray for whoever gets picked to go there at quarterback.
Houston is always a disaster, man. Honestly.
Find a way to beat Jacksonville.
Yeah.
They always do.
I don't understand it, but they do.
The AFC sounds weird. I mean, the Colts don't beat us. The Colts don't beat us here. We don't beat the Texans anywhere. It is what it is. But
The hell, Houston damn near beat us this year. I'm like, what the hell?
They competed. Times are changing.
Yeah, they competed. They should have never competed. I don't know what the hell we was doing that game.
Being the Cowboys.
We kind of just rolled out of bed and say, all right, we better than them. Let's just go out there and all of a sudden we realized we had to play.
It's kind of the story of the Dallas Cowboys. I mean,
well, I guess I can say that about y'all when it comes to the Texans and the Colts.
we always beat the Colts. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Not always.
I guess we do. We beat them every year.
Not always, though.
We've beaten them every year since like 2014. Yes, we have. Yes, we do.
Well, if AR goes to Indy, that changes. I'm just kidding. Yeah, if he throws for 250 and runs for another 100, look.
Don't care.
Y'all winning that game.
16. Don't care. Didn't ask.
And what you gonna say if he go there and he beat y'all twice?
Congrats. Still ain't winning the division.
And what if they did?
Congrats. We're still gonna make the playoffs.
They're gonna make the playoffs if they win the division, man.
We are too.
Not if you 8-9.
We're still gonna be 8-9.
Just saying. I mean, y'all ain't paid Jawan Taylor. That's gonna make a huge impact.
Because we can't.
You know, there's some other free agents y'all gonna lose.
Not really.
But
we don't have any real free agents except for like 2 others, and we're gonna get those guys back already, so it's no big deal.
But with AR, what do y'all think is the best case scenario for him?
Oh, Carolina, maybe.
Carolina.
I guess.
I like Carolina.
Carolina,
He's
bro.
still very much a 2-year projection, but who knows?
What I like about Carolina,
They would start Sam Darnold, and then if it doesn't go well, like by week 5, then he's coming in.
Carolina's a place like they're pretty patient. I think with their quarterbacks essentially. So I think Carolina will be good for a young developing guy.
Yeah, and Frank Reich is a good coach. Like he's good with the quarterback. So I think with AR under his tutelage, I think he can develop really well there. So I would agree that's the best case scenario.
Best case scenario, honestly, is for him to go to Carolina, the Eagles to make it back to Super Bowl, Brian Johnson have the best scoring offense in the league, and for him to end up getting hired by Carolina if they suck again. That would be the best case scenario.
I mean,
See, I was with you until you said Philly go back to the Super Bowl.
Well, you're a Cowboys fan. I'm talking about for Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, but why does the Philadelphia Eagles have to go back to the Super Bowl for it to be Anthony Richardson's best case scenario? Why does that have to be the case, man?
Brian
Johnson.
But I know Brian Johnson. Why does that have to be the best case scenario, man? You can pick anything else.
No.
Jesus Christ, man! You can pick nothing else.
Because Brian Johnson works in Philadelphia. What else are we gonna do?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Man said them make it back to the Super Bowl. I just can't understand it.
that is something though. I would love to see Brian Johnson get an opportunity to coach Anthony Richardson at this level somehow, some way.
I bet you Cheetah was pissed off watching Kansas City win the Super Bowl without him.
Not really.
He was rooting for them boys. He wasn't. Deep down, he was a little pissed. He was like
Tyreek Hill got his ring and Tyreek Hill got paid. He's living in Miami. I don't think
he's living life.
Nobody cares. He got paid.
Yeah.
Which
one thing you got to realize is like the media pushes these agendas.
Which is more important, the money or the rings?
Financial security. The rings are cool, but like I'm playing a game where I get beat up every damn day. After they tore it off, so I can just practice. Financial security, man.
I'm taking the cash.
So y'all taking the item that's the root of all evil.
Oh, shut the fuck up, baby. Jesus.
The love of it. The love of it. The love of it.
Well, apparently, clearly, y'all love it. You
love to be financially stable.
Like, bro, you're playing a game where you might not remember your kids' things by the time you're 40.
Okay. Let's break it down like this. Would you rather be LaMichael Pirine, or would you rather be Damian Pierce right now, this present day?
Michael P. Ryan, you got a ring.
Damian Pierce is about to get paid bro, he's gonna have.
I don't know about that.
He's not getting a contract extension just yet. They're not doing that right now. They're gonna wait.
Remember, this is still the running back position we're talking about.
They're probably gonna do that like after next season, if that.
The point is, Michael is literally a practice squad player. You know what I'm saying? Like bouncing back team to team. Damian probably gonna be in the league for years, bro, making money. So.
All right, you're blowing bubbles on it now.
Okay.
All right, I admit I'd rather be Damian. I ain't gonna lie. It'd be nice. I mean, I don't want to go 2-15 every year.
Most people, that's like the like most likely fate of an NFL player.
Look at her name now, Marcus. Look at her name now, Marcus.
Jesus fucking Christ, what are we doing here?
Should we add them back in?
No.
She asked for forgiveness, man.
No.
I'll pay you.
N-O.
He said no. So
1,000.
No.
2,000.
You're not paying me $2,000.
You're not paying $2,000.
I'm paying $2,000. You crazy?
I got rent to be paid here.
I got to pay myself first before I pay anybody else.
You got utilities to pay, my man.
I got bills.
That's facts.
You doggone bills. If you get paid and doggone bills coming, the IG models are at the game. No wonder
the Americans expensive.
Going crazy.
Okay, the IG models jokes kind of played. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, every time you see him, he go crazy. So hey, y'all keep showing up. But looking at this draft, really, is there one player outside of the top? Is there one player of this group of players that you think, other than AR, that you think has a chance to slide into the first round? Me personally, I say Gervon.
That's the easiest answer. Gervon Dexter.
That's the easiest answer. I mean, that's the only answer.
Not necessarily.
Yes, it is. AB, stop over.
What are you talking about? Who?
JB, I see where I stand. Have a Yeah, Jerry finna die. That's all I'm saying. But
he'll be fine.
But who do you think makes a trade to get him? Because I don't see Philly or I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if Philly getting him.
I don't think anybody does really.
Or because see, Kansas City is a wild card for me because they do need help along their secondary still, like with another safety. But they're gonna need a running back soon too, another one to complement Isaiah Pacheco. Because I don't know if Clyde Edwards-Helaire gonna still be on the roster next year.
No, it's cooked.
Yeah, so and Jarrett McKinnon, I think, is gone too.
I don't know about that, but I think you can find a running back anywhere. That Pacheco was a 7th round pick.
Pacheco was, like you said, 7th round pick, and he got the starting job and won a Super Bowl in his rookie year.
Like it's the easiest position to play in the NFL on the offense. Like
really?
You can find
easiest position.
Yes, because the whole premise of being a running back is by nature is we find the hole and go and pass protect.
Really?
Find running backs anywhere.
So I guess wide receiver just don't exist no more.
It's not. That is pretty hard to play.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
It really isn't, but nice try.
Yeah, yes, it is. A lot of guys aren't great route runners. Some guys struggle with man coverage in the NFL. Some guys don't know how to sit down in zone coverage. There's a lot more to playing wide receiver than just running. Running back, you just find the hole and go and know how to pass protect. That's all you really have to do. There's a reason running backs don't get drafted in the first round as much as they used to, especially high. There's a reason a lot of running backs get drafted like 4th, 5th, 6th round and become good players in this league. There's a reason for that.
And there's a reason why they're 4th, 5th, and 6th rounders too.
There's a reason why they also don't get paid very much because they don't play long enough. It's easy.
But you can play 12, 13 years at wide receiver.
That's a more valuable position.
Exactly.
Because it's more difficult. Because there aren't that many great wide receivers out here.
But I guess my other question about this group of guys is best case scenario team wise for Justin Jordan.
I really don't care. I don't.
No, you say that until Jacksonville takes him.
I still wouldn't care.
Then all of a sudden, oh, we got Justin Shorter. Yeah, let's throw him up the ball.
This team has Calvin Ridley on it. I don't give a fuck about Justin Shorter.
God.
Justin,
Be nice.
Man, that's excited about Calvin Ridley.
Yes.
best case scenario
What
for
would that
Justin
be?
Shorter.
Green Bay.
Besides,
I think we said Green Bay.
Did we ask this question already?
What about other than Green Bay? Is there another team out there?
I think somewhere where he could learn from a veteran wide receiver.
So if that's the case,
A veteran wide receiver is a big guy. So
damn, that kind of takes away the Chargers. Then
maybe I would say the Chargers. But
I mean, Chargers need wide receivers. Honestly, they really do.
I would say the Chargers would be a solid fit.
Yeah, you can say the Chargers because you got Keenan Allen there.
Yeah, but Keenan Allen's hurt all the time. And he's getting older, and
Yeah.
so is Williams.
Yeah.
And they're not very athletic either.
Yeah, that doesn't help that he keeps getting hurt.
And the Chargers aren't a very athletic receiver core outside of them either. So they're kind of a rock and hard place. I don't know Justin Short really solves any of that.
I mean, it's hard to say, like, if you ask what's the best case scenario for any wide receiver, I mean, it's kind of obvious what the best case scenario is typically, if you're talented.
It's Kansas City.
Yeah, like literally.
They don't really have great wide receivers or anything.
Yeah. So
I'm just imagining the ungodly things he would do in Kansas City to opponents. Yeah, put them back in the Super Bowl from the AFC if that's the case.
I mean, Andy Reid will find a way to use him.
If he's talented enough, sure. But
Yeah.
On top of that, Juju Smith-Schuster is a free agent who, by the way, keeps pissing off AJ Brown. But yeah, he's a free agent. So if they don't re-sign him, then
She probably won't, honestly.
Honestly, man, I'm just looking forward to see most of these guys test tomorrow and the day after.
Everybody know I'm looking at the quarterback day. So I'm looking at all the quarterbacks there.
I'm very much invested in DB Day because that's where our biggest need is. So I'm definitely watching for that.
See, for me, I was invested in today. I'm going to be looking at DBs tomorrow. And I mean, that's really all I was investing in. D-line, linebackers, and then DBs, yeah, just in case we take one, because I think we probably will. But I'm looking at wide receivers too, because I'm most invested in wide receivers. Because yeah. I need somebody opposite CeeDee Lamb and that doesn't drop passes, that lead to game-winning touchdowns in overtime. And
Oh my God.
you know, I'm looking for wide receivers that are going to be trustworthy and actually catch everything thrown to them. I don't have to cringe and watch with one eye open when there's somebody getting the ball thrown to them other than CeeDee Lamb. Sorry, y'all. I mean, I'm still
that was quite a rant.
I'm still fuming about that Jacksonville game.
You got to let it go.
I can't let that go. It went right through Noah Brown's hands. I don't understand it.
Tough. Tough break. Right back at you.
Oh my God.
40-34. Rayshon Jenkins is still running.
That picture is legendary.
Cry.
Yeah.
Weep.
Die.
Weep.
Okay.
Rayshon said the same thing, by the way.
Oh my
Break
God.
my Ellis, so you go first.
Okay. All right. Did y'all find a new brain for Tua?
That's low.
Did you find a new brain for Dak?
Is it low? Dak's brain isn't scrambled.
No, the scramble keeps no interceptions.
Yeah, see, what we're not going to do, he tied for the lead. So he wasn't the only
Oh my god.
He wasn't the only one. We all know who the other one was. Y'all just don't want to bring it up.
Who's the other one?
Here's a hint. He led the league in turnovers, period.
Josh Allen?
Yeah.
I mean, y'all went to the same spot, so I don't really care.
Yeah.
You went out the same round.
We'll give him as much flack as y'all give Dak.
Oh my God, we're not going to though.
You need to. You worry about finding the brain for Tua.
You worry about not putting Ezekiel Elliott at center.
I'm still trying to figure out what the hell they were doing with that. Like I didn't. And you wonder why I was so happy to see Kellen Moore get the hell away from Dallas.
And now he fell into the last of a better quarterback. Look at that.
He's gonna ruin that quarterback.
I mean, Dak ruined himself.
He did not.
Dak is.
Wait,
Mike McCarthy gonna get him back up? That's what we doing?
Yes, that's what we're doing. But
okay.
Anyway, shout out to the baseball team this upcoming weekend. You know, they gave up a game last night against Jacksonville. Don't know what went on there, but they got Miami this weekend at Condren. So if anybody's in the Gainesville area, pull up. Pull up. $10, $11 on the berm if you want a seat there. So pull up. Big series. Yeah, I agree. But we'll jump on that this weekend. Pull up this weekend. Big series. Love playing Miami because I know that we can beat them every year. Hopefully. Yeah. So I expect us to beat them this weekend. Bullpen, please, for the love of God, don't take years off my life.
They probably will.
Yeah, they probably will because that's the only issue they have. That bullpen besides Brandon Neely.
That's recurring.
Yeah, besides Brandon Neely and Fish, yeah.
Also, since if you are a Gator fan and you love basketball, this may not be a great time of the year for you, but look on the bright side. We got a new coach, and maybe we can build something later. Just don't put all your eggs in the basket and get all excited about the tournament.
What tournament?
The SEC tournament, because they're not making it the NCAA tournament.
What tournament? The only way we make that tournament is if we win the SEC tournament. We ain't doing that.
Yeah. So
unless we go on a miracle run like that one year Georgia did, they had no business winning it. That was the year that tornado hit Atlanta.
Yeah, I don't see it happening, but yeah, man, it's been a dope episode breaking all these guys.
Right.
Yeah, man.
We got Deaton Thomas, 2024 recruit coming in. Seal the deal with him and get him to reclassify to 2023 because Lord knows we need a point guard.
Yeah.
We need any guard.
Please.
We need anything.
This weekend.
We need anything.
Dope episode, as usual. We will be back next week, hopefully with a series win over Miami. We'll break down the rest of the performances from the former Gators and the Combine next weekend. Also, the SEC tournament, I think, is starting next weekend as well. So,
oh Christ,
yeah.
I will not be tuning in, sadly.
Unless he sees Florida's winning by like 15 with 2 minutes left, then he'll tune in. Yeah, but with that, y'all got any more final thoughts?
Final thoughts, man, is just with pain in my heart. It's great to be a Florida Gator.
Did you just say with pain in my heart?
Pain in my heart, bruh. I ain't never been this sad about basketball. I think like I don't know what to do, bro.
Best season ever.
Oh my God, it's quite depressed.
It is very depressing. Deaton Thomas, if you're somehow watching this, we beg of you, reclassify to 2023 and sign with Florida. You're immediately going to be the starter next year.
Yeah.
And he liked that too. So he dropped 33 in his last game, just to let y'all know. So
It's wonderful.
I need all that. But other than that, get the series win over Miami. Former Gators at the combine. Do y'all thing out there. Let everybody know that it's talent in Gainesville, regardless of what the message boards and what Twitter says.
I mean, we won 6 games, so I excuse people for thinking we have no talent, but we do. It's there. Your running backs are talented. Cyrus Lawrence is talented. Mitchell Miller's a good leader. I don't know how he's going to do in the NFL, but he's talented. Trading, Torrance, same thing. Anthony Richardson, he's intriguing. He's talented. Brendan Cox lazy as hell, but he's talented.
Essentially.
How you gonna sneak this the man and say he's talented?
I mean, it's facts.
He got kicked off the team for a reason.
That's very true. That's very true.
No disrespect to the man. I love Brendan Cox. So shout out to him for being a Gator, but
yeah. Tease.
What? Why your eyes so big?
Anyway, let everybody know where they can follow y'all on Twitter. Oh wait, who got the song?
It's not me this week, I don't think. Or is it me this week?
We never keep track of this, do we?
No, we don't keep track.
Never keep track.
Let's just agree on one. Ooh, for all the draft, for all the guys that are going to get drafted lower than the 5th round, lower than the 4th round, Count Me Out by Kendrick Lamar.
Or Sideline by Big Crit. Because if you get that 5th, 6th round, that kind of describes how your career is probably going to go.
Hey, all up to the 5th rounders, 4th rounders, 6th rounders.
Y'all talking about 5th rounders. Y'all talking about 6th rounders. Making it happen.
7th rounders. Just happy to get signed.
You got drafted to the NFL. You won.
Yeah. Hey, facts. Practice squad. No matter where you at, you won.
So we agree on the song, right?
I'm down.
Pick between one of these two songs.
Sideline.
I'm picking Count Me Out by Kendrick Lamar.
He listens to Crit song. Come on now.
But I can't listen to Sideline because that sounds a little too negative.
It's not even negative.
Yeah, that make it seem like, they ain't gonna do nothing.
It's not even negative song. It's just like, it's a struggle getting drafted that low. You have to fight for everything you got. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Yeah.
You know what? All right, well, Jerry, which song?
We can do Sideline.
Thank you.
Count Me Out will be safe for another one. Oh my, I'm out.
Oh,
anyway,
I am.
I agree with Sideline. We're gonna all agree with that and go with that. Let everybody know where they can follow y'all on Twitter and Instagram and all burner accounts.
Down below, y'all see it. J Breezy II for people on audio. Follow me, J Breezy II on Twitter. I am Breezy II as my backup. And you can follow J Lamar _II on Instagram.
Same old. Y'all seen on the banner, but for those listening to audio, Marcus Davis on Twitter.
Y'all can follow me on Twitter at AceWade1, as you see on the banner. On Instagram at Ace_Wade1, ladies. You can follow the podcast account on Twitter at Inside_Swamp and on Instagram at Inside_Florida Athletics. We're gonna have more content for you. What does this say? That was about Anthony Richardson. But yeah. With that, this has been another great episode of Swamp Inside Florida Athletics. For your co-hosts Anthony Beck, Jerry Brown, and Marcus Davis. We're gonna leave you as we always do. Go Gators. God bless. Stay safe. Tell your loved ones you love them. Take care of them. Take care of your mentals. Take care of your chicken. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Marcus.
Shower.
Shower right now.
Love of God.
Go take a shower. I love you, but go take a shower, please. You probably stink.
Speaking of which, I have a bottle of Irish Spring waiting on me after this podcast.
Oh.
Some of y'all asked. Thank you. So, yeah.
I know it smells crazy in your houses.
Oh, it smells crazy.
Some of y'all need help. Well, y'all be smelling the stink joint. No. What the hell?
Hey,
Oh my god.
I know it smells crazy.
Oh god, my stomach hurt. Oh Jesus.
If you don't understand the reference, it's you got to go on Twitter. You got to go on Twitter. And there's like a whole like abbreviation for it, and everybody knows what it is, which is hilarious.
if you know, you know, man. That's wrong.
You know. Race wars.
With that, we gonna end it right there.
Hey,
y'all
man.
y'all
Yeah,
have a great night. So we'll see y'all next week.
Yes, sir.
man. Sure.